let's get to it. Hair is washed, fresh, and I've been in the towel for probably like 30 minutes. I'm debating if I want to dye the hair or just have like some highlights in the front. I want to do when I tell you very minimal leave out, very minimal. I have a half wig that I'm about to just put on my head. Well, it's not a half wig. It was actually a full wig, closure wig that I cut the closure a little bit, the lace a little bit, just so it could be like a half wig or like a V-part wig. So that's what I'm finna just put on my head, and it's gonna save me so much time because I'm trying to think about sitting for a sew-in. Is a little bit tired right now, so I'm just leaving out a very, very minimal in the front. My widow's peak a little bit. I'm gonna leave those out. I'm about to take Camille Rose, moisturize the rest. I didn't do the top because I don't want any product up there. I'm just gonna do some heat protectant up there, but for the rest of it, I'm just gonna moisturize with this. Just take a little bit because a little goes a long way. You know, it feels really good. Like, really, really, really good. I got a few pieces, literally just for like the first braid, and maybe my anchor braid all the way around the perimeter of my hair. My braid pattern, I do not care about it because I got a wig. I just need my hair braided up flat. But if they want to be big braids, they can. Only braids I really care about is my perimeter braids, because obviously these braids are what will hold this wig on, and I want it to be tight, you know, secure. You know what I'm saying? I'm parting these small enough, but not too small, because I want to do as the least amount of braid as possible. But these first 4 braids, I need them to be thick enough yet flat enough, if that makes sense, or I guess strong enough yet flat enough, because this is gonna hold the most tension when it comes to this hairstyle. So I just want to make sure that my hair, I mean, I guess the ones in the front, because the two around like the perimeter, I don't necessarily need to be thick. I just need them to be secure, because that's probably going to hold the most tension from when I sew in this partial wig. But yeah, just watch me as I braid it. It took me a while, so I'm throwing it in here for y'all. You need 4 good braids when you're doing your own wig, okay? 1, 2, 3, 4. Technically 5, I guess, because this one connects and makes one long braid in the back for my anchor to hold the back of my wig down or sew it down. And these 2, I make sure they're strong, flat, but no additional hair. I did add hair on these sides, obviously, but everything else don't even matter. Like, if I could probably just put in a ponytail and be good. Because I'm not even gonna sew there. I'm just gonna probably do like 2 straight backs, as flat as can be, and that's it. I really opted in for this style because I wanted something that I could do myself. I wanted something that was quick and easy, and not gonna, it's not gonna cost me a lot of time per se. I was not feeling too good. I was in a lot of pain when I did this style, and I didn't want to have to pay anybody. Matter of fact, I couldn't go to anybody to get my hair washed, nor did I want anyone to come over and do it. So I was like, you know what? I just have to do it myself. And so when I thought about this, I was like, oh yes, I am winning. This style, if my hair was like detangled and blow dried, it probably would have took me like 20 minutes, maybe less than that, to braid my hair up. This is supposed to be a really quick install. Now this one looked neater than this one. But I'm not gonna fall into the trap. It's flat. As long as it's flat, like all of this, I didn't break this part tight enough. So I'm about to just take this one out. So I'm about to just connect these ones right now. I sewn crochet. But yeah, I'm gonna redo this one real quick, and then it should be as flat as this one. But yeah, that's about it. Quick, easy. Literally gonna be tucked by the wiggity. I just braided them together, and like the hair literally, I mean, it's gonna be sewn to this perimeter. That's why I said it's important your perimeter is secure and tight. Those are the only 4 braids you care about. I'm gonna try it and see if it fits. I washed it literally less than an hour ago, and I put it outside to air dry, and boom. Yeah, literally, it looks so good. I've had this hair for years, and I cannot believe it feels the same as it did on day 1. This closure that I got in there, I got from Amazon. The closure I got with it, I ain't gonna lie, it was okay. It was okay. But I eventually switched it out for another cheap closure I bought on Amazon. Huh. Okay, thank you. But yeah, let me see if it fits. It's not 100% dry. Matter of fact, I am gonna hit it with a blow dryer. You know, outside got spiders and stuff. Just in case anybody got in here, they're gonna get zapped. It's like 95% dry. I'm just gonna hit it on the inside. I don't really want to touch the hair because I like the texture of this Indian hair when it's washed. Even had it on there for a minute, just literally like 30-40 seconds. Like I said, I don't really I said I wasn't gonna blow dry the hair, but I forgot about the spiders. I want to get those out. But yeah, like the more dry it gets, the bigger and voluptuous and just body yaddy yaddy. Y'all, look at this. Can you see your girl? I'm excited. You excited too? Ooh. Let me size it up real quick. And you know what? If it's too big, I will just cut off some more lace. Call it a day. Ooh, or too small. Jesus. She's giving, I don't even remember what inches I bought, but too sexy. Look at her. I don't even wanna curl it really, because I like the natural wave. All right, I just gotta figure out how I'm gonna sew this right down. I'm most likely gonna start here. So like this, huh? So like this. Oh, I think I may have too much leave out. I might go too far back. Oh, I have too much leave out. But trust me, we gonna fix this. We gonna figure it out. So I could do one of two things. I could cut the lace. I can cut the closure back a little, but I'm still gonna have too much leave out. So what I can do is just really quickly, so I don't have to like I could just take less leave out. Let's see if I can do that. I don't even know how I'm gonna braid this to make it flat. I don't even know how. If I can braid it and just crochet it down. Braid. without taking it all out. We just gonna, fingers crossed, get it sewn in. And we about to be that girl, okay? So best believe I found a way to make that work. Make it work without taking down all those braids because my leave out was too thick. But yeah, I just did a plait. I made a small plait and I like tucked it underneath. I just figured it out because it really don't matter, honestly. So this is the first side sewn. Still got the needle in there. You see that? I try to get it as close. But look at this. Like, when I tell you I don't need that much leave out, you see where my lace is right here? I could just take my hot comb and literally just blend this. Oh yeah. Now let's do this side. If you are a pro, this style could probably take you like a whole hour just to install. From literally braid to sewn in and possibly style. I'm just a little slower than most, so it did take me a while. But nonetheless, I literally just sewed around the perimeter of my hair. Like, I constructed this wig where it has like a really, really thick cap. And it's like one of those black elastic caps, so you can continuously sewing and and it stretches really, really good. It has a really good stretch. So I was able to manipulate it a little bit. The closure part was a little bit hard to manipulate where the lace is, because it doesn't stretch as much, but for the most part, like, it really worked. I'm really happy. And then this is me just sewing the back. You can see how thick I was telling you guys that cap is, but it does stretch, and I was able to like pull it on both sides of my head just to make sure that it's sewn and it's pulled tight. But yeah, I'm actually very pleased with this. I've been having it in for about a week now, and I love it. Finally got one. What took me so long? I don't know, but I'm excited. Look at this. So y'all OGs will remember, but y'all remember them invisible sewings we used to have back in the day? This really reminds me of one. I'm finna flatten it down. What I'm finna do, because look, y'all can see, like, this part's sewn really well, but like if I started my braid up here, this part would have been sewn even better. But that's okay, because what I'm finna do, like we did back then when we had them invisible ponytails. And it honestly just depends on how my hair falls here too, so. But I'm gonna really flatten this out, get it nice and straight. I'm not gonna change. I don't wanna do anything right now to the rest of the hair because it's giving what it needs to give, okay? Yes, indeed. It's too cute, and I'm not going nowhere, so.
If I really have church.
I don't know why it took me so long to get one of these joints. I had an old school one that you put on the stove, and I ain't had it in some years. I don't know what I did with that hot comb, but I used to burn myself and burn my hair. So I think that kind of turned me off from using it when I went natural. But now this one, I mean, it gets hot, but not too hot. So it's still safe for me to use. But it's working. It's working. I love it. I've been using it. This week's my second week using it, actually. And the way I get my roots straight, I love it. But they don't stay straight. That's my one gripe about this. But yeah, now I'm just about to head into the styling part. And I'm just going to flat iron hot comb / flat iron my leave out a little bit. Heat protectant. Some some heat protectant, which I don't even think works. But anyhow, I do it because the girls do it. Probably a lot. Yeah. So I really wish I could like wear my natural hair out and not have to like flat iron it. But nonetheless, we gonna do it one time for the style. I love this blow drying brush. Really, really saves me time. But yeah, this is me styling it. The styling part was really, really easy and simple. Look at it, how cute it is. I just can't believe it. I really wanted to dye the ends of my hair, or at least cut it off. But I'm like, I'm going to regret doing that when I don't have a sewing in. So I was like, you know what? I'll be all right with it. So I'm going to just keep it. I'm just going to have a little peekaboo color. But it's kind of a catch-22 because the fact that the color is there, I'm over here just trying to burn the mess off of my hair because I keep going over it with the flat iron, with the hot comb, because it just doesn't get straight. Like, you can see how my hair is splitting upwards, and I really don't like that. Like, you'll see in a later clip. But for the most part, like, this style was so quick and easy. I'm loving it. Bust down middle part gets me all the time, okay? And I was gonna actually do a side part, but oh my God, Kash doll convinced me, or she influenced me, I should say, to get a middle part, because I'm a middle part girly, okay? Like, look at this. You can't tell me the face structure is not eating with this middle part. Like, look at it. Look at the blend. But do y'all see? Let me zoom in. Hold on.
You're not.
Do y'all see like the split? I keep burning my hair. It's not split ends, but it's just where my hair is bleached. Like, the cuticles aren't like really aligned, so it just kind of irritates me a little bit. But for the most part, look at the difference. Like, y'all, when I tell you when my hair was done, I was feeling myself so hard. I just couldn't believe it. Yeah, it is needing some layers, which I'm about to cut. So stay tuned for that. I'm about to just go through. I just kept cutting, honestly. I kept cutting. Like, I thought I was done with the hair, and I was like, nope, I'm not done. It's just not, I'm not pleased with just how it was sitting on my head. But look, I mean, y'all would have thought, if y'all just saw me outside, y'all would have thought, oh my gosh, she spent 2-3 hours getting her hair done in the salon. Girl, no, I did not. I was in that bathroom. I done combed, braided my hair and sewn this on there. And I mean, once you start doing this so often, it'll be so quick. So you don't have to spend a whole hour doing this to your hair. I mean, if you're doing wash day and everything in the same day, yeah, you might spend some time. But for the most part, like, it's such a quick and easy style. And I'm really, really, really glad for this hack. I didn't have to spend no extra money, which I'm really grateful for, because when you invest in bundles, like, I want to tell the girlies, when you invest in bundles, please make sure you either make a wig or make a full wig or a half wig, because you can always reuse your wigs or your bundles when it's made into a unit, versus having someone like sewing one bundle here and cutting this bundle, and like you take it out, you make a quick weave. Like, no, just make a unit and repurpose that unit. Like, when I'm done with this middle part, trust me, baby, I'm gonna shift that joint and I'm gonna turn it and make it a side part. Like, I want to be a side part girly this fall, and I'm just waiting. I might keep this styling for another 2 or 3 weeks, and then I'm going to shift that thing. But, like, this raw Indian hair, like, the amount of money I spent on this, first of all, I feel like I've already got my money's worth, because it's been 3 years. And it feels the same now as it did on day one. So if I kept, like, cutting this bundle up, you know, switching up styles over the last 3 years, like, I feel like it would have lost its thickness and its fullness. But the fact that it's on a unit, it sheds. It doesn't shed on its own, but like when I do comb it sometimes, or if I have a knot, it will shed, but it's not shedding as much as it would if I kept like installing it and taking it out and cutting it, you know, every which way. So I am so glad I made it into a unit. So that's my advice to you. If you don't get anything else out of this video, when you go spend your good hard-earned money on some raw Indian bundles, go ahead and make yourself a unit and repurpose that unit every time. So yeah, but I'm just about finished. Oh, this is where I'm making the layers. And y'all, I don't know what I'm doing. And I said that. I think I said that. I don't know what I'm doing. I'm not licensed. I'm just doing what I see the girlies do, okay? I'm pulling it up and cutting away from the face. That is all I'm doing. But look at that. Look at the difference. With it not layered. Can you see? Let me put your face forward. Not layered. Layered. Like, it looks different already. Yeah, just like how it lays too, you know? So, when I curl it, it's gonna look even better. But not layered, layered. Now the goal is to get it symmetrical. Symmetrical. Like I said, I just keep cutting and I'm cutting. I am pulling some of the hair back so I don't cut all of it, which I actually think I actually end up doing later on in the clip. But for right now, I just pulled a few of the tracks in the back. I pull them away and I just focused on the front of my hair because that's really where the shape is really coming from right now. So I'm just like snipping away. This is actually this is the second time I'm cutting this hair. I think I tried to layer it once before, but that's when I had that 16-inch closure. I think I layered it because I think I bought, if I'm not mistaken, I bought it was an 18-inch closure that I had with this hair when I originally got it. And then I bought off Amazon a 16-inch closure. And so I've layered it before. And then I think this might be my final time layering it because my hair is just going to get longer. My natural hair is going to get longer. But like the weave hair, I think this might be like the perfect length for me. The perfect layering. But I was really torn with like flat ironing it, or just wearing it in the natural state, or curling it. I'm sorry, just wearing it in the natural state. Be a natural curl. Like look at how beautiful those waves are. I love a natural curl. Obviously, for our day to day, I might just like pin this back or do a quick braid or something with this and just wear. Boom. Yeah, you know? I said, you know what? Let me just go for it. Let me just curl it. But yeah, I'm a natural curl kind of girl. But our inspo pick, yeah, since I got that inspo pick, let me just go ahead one time for the one time, and curl it up. Nah, I think I've been wearing it curly literally. Every time I wear it down, I just go ahead and put some curls in there. Just because I'm trying to blend my natural hair. One thing about me, I hate telling the difference between I hate telling the difference between a person's natural hair and their weave. I feel like when you got a bomb weave, like you need to keep people guessing. Like guessing, like where your hair ends, and the weave begins, like. And the fact that I'm really good at like telling where people's natural hair ends and their weave begins, I'm like conscious about mine, you know? And so I try my best trying to kind of like hide it a little bit. But yeah, I just put some wax to keep those flyaways down a little bit that I showed you guys earlier. But look at this, y'all. This is where I realized I need to layer it some more. Because look, those curls on that one side is all uniformed. That's because the hair is like all one length on that side. So I wasn't layering well enough. Look at it. Yeah. Or they're too long. I think that's the word I'm trying to say. They're too long of a layer. So I need to go ahead. I'm going to go back in. Like, y'all would think I'm done. And my mom was like, no, girl, you are not done. Go ahead, grab them shears or eyebrow razor, whatever it is, and go ahead and keep cutting. I could have finished here, but I know, like, the look I was going for, she had a lot of, like, layers. And look, I'm pulling it out. I can tell where those layers need to be. So I'm going to go back in really quickly after I finish playing with it. This is what it looks like from the back. Like, y'all can't tell me those braids that I did earlier. Like, they're not even showing. They're not even showing. Like, don't it look flat? Is it me? Like, it looks really flat to me. It doesn't even look like my braids underneath don't even look like what they look like. Like, you can't even tell. That's why I said, like, the braids under your wigs really don't matter. You just want, you want them as flat as possible, but they don't have to be like really, really small braids. Y'all see the bounce? You see the bounce? Yes. You see it? Just a little, like, please layer your wigs. When you buy wigs too, from these wig companies or Amazon, don't think that you can go ahead and just put that wig on your head. You must layer and cut that wig to fit your head, your face, your neck, all that good stuff. Like, I ain't gonna lie, you'll be a fool to think that you can just, unless that wig is custom made for you, even then you still have to, like, put it on your head and, like, cut it, you know? It's not a one size fit all. And if they advertise that to you, they're really lying, because it's really not a one size fit all. But yeah, I just keep playing with it, and look. Oh, beautiful. Ain't she gorgeous? Yeah, I really, really love this style. This style is me. Yes. How'd I do? Is it giving? Is it giving or not? Let me know in the comments. Is she giving? Is she? Yes, I'm giving. I know I am. Yeah. I'm giving save some coins. I'm giving reuse and recycle. Yes. Okay. Lie to me and tell me I'm not giving what I need to give with this style. Look at it. Lie to me. Ooh. Yeah. Thank you for watching. Yeah. Yeah. So cute. You ever just get your hair done and instantly feel like you're that girl? Yeah.